are about to announce the winner of Battle of the Builders. I know it's been a long week and we've been narrowing everything down to today. So I will be announcing the winner like in about 5 minutes or so. And the final four builders, can you please come up on stage? The moment has finally arrived. Is everybody ready? All right. The moment of truth has arrived. I will be announcing the winner of the 11th annual SEMA Battle of the Builders, presented by Mother's Polish. Now, it's been a long week. It's been a great week. All the builders, I said, are all winners. And now we are down to the final four, which are the winners in each class. So, without further ado, drum roll please. We have Cody from Moss Adams with the official envelope. So RJ's gonna open it up. Should we drag it out?
Excited? I'm excited. Yeah. Who do you think won? Wow, quiet. I thought everyone would.
Okay, I guess nobody wants to know who won. Do people want to know who won? Yeah! Okay, so without further ado, the winner of this year's 11th annual SEMA Battle of the Builders, presented by Mother's Polish, is... Well, let me look at the envelope again. Let's drag it out.
Keeping everyone in suspense.
Yes. Should we tell them now? Yeah, okay.
All right. You rooted for it.
Noah Alexander. And his amazing charger. Noah Alexander, this year's winner of SEMA Battle of the Builders. Noah, do you need a moment?
Just a moment.
Okay, so how are you feeling? It's been a long week. You started off with 172 entries, down to 40, down to 12, 4, and now here you stand as the winner. What's going through your mind right now?
You know, we show up, you know, we bring the best we can. We've got an amazing team back in St. Louis, but you never know what's going to happen. So We're like, well, maybe we can get top 40. That'd be cool. But if we don't, it is what it is. So it's just an emotional roller coaster all week long. But the best part, for us is the people. We met so many incredible people. Battle of the Builders does an amazing job. They put on a great production. It was just the best thing to be able to talk to all these different builders. We got to hear about all the things they do. They put all their best talent out there. In order to share that is really what this hobby is all about. Again, just want to thank our amazing team from Classic Car Studio and the best customer we've ever had, Mr. Ed from Houston. Thank you, Ed.
So now that you have the title of the Battle of the Builders winner, what does that mean for you and your shop back at home?
It's an amazing accolade. The competition every year is incredibly fierce, and we've been following it for years. And some of our some of the people we look up to the most in the industry have won this award. So to be considered appear alongside those people is really incredible for me and for our entire team. We work together to really build the best we can possibly build at that time. So just so freaking cool. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit more about the Charger and the build for everybody out here listening.
Absolutely. So customer Ed, he bought this car about 20 years ago in Bakersfield, California. He grew up in that area, so I think he had to snatch it up. And we met him actually in the checkout line at Jackson probably 6 years ago. And he was showing us some cars he had, and we told him what we did. And he said, hey, you know what? If you ever need anything, please reach out to us. And we didn't hear from him. So a couple years went by, I think 3 years went by, and he called us one day. He said, hey, I think I want to send you, my Charger and see what you guys can do. So cool thing about it, it started off as we were just going to fix some paint issues, do a little interior refresh, and rebuild the engine. But we said, Ed, before we start, please come to our shop. We want to show you our capabilities. We do everything in-house. We like you to be a regular around here while we're doing the work. So he came in, and once he kind of saw what was going on, he said, guys, I want you to build me the baddest Charger out there. So we took that to heart and combined a lot of different various and over-the-top skill sets we have in the shop and, put the Charger together.
What was the best part about the build?
The 68 Charger has absolutely incredible drop-down, gorgeous lines from the factory. So we wanted to keep that intact, but we set out to modify as much as possible while being kind of subtle and trying to keep it timeless. So we sharpened all the lines on the car. We tucked in the bumpers, we shaved the drip rails, we just kept going and going and going. But it's one of those cars where you really have to step back and look at it to appreciate everything and maybe come back a few times and check it out because there's lots and lots of crazy metal work on it. But again, we wanted to keep it looking like a Charger. Stance is king, so we got it hammered down on the ground, but it's built around that stance. It's a fully functional, nice driving car. And Ed says he's going to drive it through potholes in Houston, so we'll see.
Famous last words. I'm not sure about that, but it's funny how you say that. Originally, you were only supposed to do a couple of things, and you end up rebuilding an entire ride.
This is a hobby where excitement is the guiding force and the cause of bad financial decisions. But in the end, I think that brings us a ton of joy, both our shop and our customers. So it's cool to see somebody really get into it and embrace the hobby and all the talents that we can bring forth and put it all out there. So thank you.
Well, congratulations. The Charger is a stunning ride. So if you guys get a chance to look at it up close and personal, please do. Okay, I have to say this car underneath the 68 Charger is absolutely stunning and perfect. I almost feel like if he shows that at more car shows, he's got to kind of maybe angle it and have a mirror underneath to actually appreciate the work done underneath.
Maybe put the bin pack.
Yeah, he needs the bin pack lift with him. I mean, can he Can he have one for himself? Is that part of the prizes here? I mean, he did this 68 Charger justice. I don't know. I mean, I think we're both speechless at this point because when you really look at it up close and personal, you can really appreciate all the detail and all the work and the fabrication that went into it.